Okay, on this bathroom, it's linoleum that was on the floor. Took off the linoleum. A little piece of it left there in the toilet. Keep the fumes out. That's all it is. A hall bathroom with linoleum on the floor, and this is 3/4 inch pressed wood on here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1/4 inch Durarock and then tile it. There's a 12-inch tile that's going to go on a diagonal, which is right here. So it's kind of a thick porcelain, which I like porcelain, so that's going to go on a diagonal on the floor. 20-inch, which is this tile right here, is going to go eventually on this shower enclosure. The shower enclosure will actually be gone. This is what I call plastic, and it's fiberglass for real, but I call them plastic because I don't like them. And people often ask me to put these in, and I refuse to do it, and they're like, well, why not? And I said, because they stain, because they crack and everything. So the situation we have here is, you can see they actually have a crack here that they've caulked a couple of times and it still leaks. And so that's what happens with these plastic ones. So when you have a little crack like that, there's no way to really fix it without fiberglassing over the whole thing and spending hundreds of dollars to try and get it right, and it still looks fixed. So rather than do that, they decided to go with tile. So this whole fiberglass will go away, and I anticipate there's no sheetrock behind it because there was no reason to put it there. So I'll have to sheetrock that in, and because I'm not building a shower, I'm going to set another tub in here. I'm not going to bother red guarding. I might red guard this back wall, but I'm not going to really bother with the rest of it because it's not going to see any water anyway. And this 20-inch tile is I'm going to get 3 tile on this back wall is all, so the grout lines will be very minimal. There'll be a tile and a half on this wall and a tile and a half on this wall, so you can imagine you'll have 1 grout line and then a grout line in the corner. So it's kind of a large tile for this bathroom, but that's what they wanted. It's going to go up to the ceiling. They have a matching bowl nose that's going to go on the left and the right side as normal, and I'm going to put a niche on this back wall. Probably about 20 inches or so left to right and about 12 inches high, and the same bowl nose will get used to frame it out. They also have a matching 2x2 which I will use in the back of that niche that I build. And then we're going to use the old shower fixture. There's nothing wrong with it. It's relatively new, so after taking all this out, I'll have to measure. There's quite a large gap, a 2-inch gap back here, and I'll have to reset everything back a little bit in order for the new tub and fixture to go in. So that's basically it. It's a relatively simple job, but it's going to be a profound difference from before and after. From builder's grade kind of, you know, crap floor and crap bathtub and all that stuff, to something a little bit more custom with tile. Not doing anything to the vanity is staying, and not doing anything with the toilet. Although it's gone right now, I'll reset the same toilet. So that's all that's going on, and this is day 1. It's probably 5-6 days, possibly 7, but I don't see that. So I'm going to get started on this. Well, I already started, but I'm going to cut out this fiberglass now. Okay, this is day 6, and we're done. I don't have a little transition strip, but I'm going to put one in there later on. I really couldn't find anything to transition from this carpet. The tile bumps up a little higher than the carpet, but not high enough for a normal transition. Anyway, this is the tile, and as you saw before, it's 12x12 porcelain on a diagonal. The same family of porcelain is 20x20 on the back wall, all the way to the ceiling, and they have bull nose that matches this tile, so that turned out really well. I was able to do what I normally do all the way up to the ceiling on both sides, and also frame out the niche that they wanted. 2x2, the same family, did a little border going around, and used the same shower fixture. Had to manipulate a little of the plumbing on that in order to get it to fit, because we had a plastic shower here before. So that worked out really well. And this is a new tub. As you saw before, had a plastic enclosure. The whole thing was one contiguous tub and shower surround, fiberglass. You know, I call it plastic, but it's really not. And so now they have a metal tub in here, brand new, and I'm sure they'll like it. And a new shower fixture. So that's it. Got the baseboard and the quarter round in, and 6 days later I'm done with this and I'm on to the next one.